$500 every year just to individuals. Well, don't stop watching Amber and turn to me. No, I'll be here later. Don't worry. But I still want everybody to know tonight is our deadline for our $20,000 grant that we give out. $20,000 so people help them pay the rent. So apply to that by midnight tonight so we could get you in. It takes about 2 weeks for us to process the applications. It may be a little longer if we get too many, but we give out the money. We always do. So make sure you apply to that. And then also, I put some links here of some new videos I did on YouTube. One is about how to get big money, $100,000 or more. And then another one about $10,000 easy grant. So I have all the links there. So make sure you take advantage of them and let us help you as much as possible, okay? Because that's what it's about, asking us for help. If you don't ask for help, it's hard for us to help you. You got to tell us what you need. Don't think you just go to somewhere and let's go help and not ask a question. Please ask a question. We got Let's Go Help, and then we have the workshops like Amber's doing now. So get to those workshops on time. Talk to you soon. Oh, I see. I got YouTube going and I didn't even know it. So I'm sorry, guys. Mm, okay. Maybe we can help more people on YouTube this morning now that we're not live on Let's Go Help. Well, Let's Go Help, that's what our live on Let's Go Help, I think, is probably the best thing we have, one of the best things. The other best thing we have on Let's Go Help is the workshops. I mean, like Amber now, I went live and I realized she was already live and helping people. Really, people want to start a business. So there you could talk to Amber about the best sources for help. She's done this before, and she's the person you want to talk to. I've done this so goddamn long. That it's another level. And so I feel someone like Amber could relate to you better than I can. And tonight, actually, Michelle will be on at 7 o'clock. And then today at 9:30. So we got 3 hours of members that are helping members find government money and help to solve any problem. And this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. And I feel I got 10, 15 more years to do this. And it's you, it's the members that give me energy because I see how it helps and they're able to do something in their life that they never thought they could do before, or solve a financial problem that they didn't think they'd be able to solve before. I mean, I can't guarantee everybody's going to get money. I can't. All I know is that hundreds of millions of people get this every year and they get an average of $17,000. But actually, the average of $17,000 that the government gives out is the average per person in America. So if you live in America, your average government grant is $17,210, okay? That's just for living here. A lot of these, you don't even have to be a citizen. You just have to be here. So don't think that you know what the requirements are to get a government grant. I don't know, and I've been studying this for 50 years. So if you're just coming to this new, there's no way that you're going to know what the hell the requirements are. And that's why if you contact one group, source and they say, no, you don't fit our requirements, then that doesn't mean it's not there. That just means you're at the wrong place. It's sort of like asking for a date. Doesn't mean nobody will go out with you. It's just that person that you asked won't go out with you. And it's the same for getting grants and help. But I do believe from the bottom of my heart that there is help there for everyone. And what motivates me more than anything is that I started this by helping millionaires get money. And I said, holy shit, I didn't know about this stuff. They taught me. Because I'd find this, and wow, they could get this, and so could I. But they'd pay me to show them. So that's what I feel what I'm doing now is being the lobbyist for the man on the street. So the rich people hire lobbyists and they pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars to go out and get government money for them. And particularly corporations, man, they can make more money getting a law changed than they can for designing a new product or a new service or something like that. So there's more money coming out of Washington than there is the rest of our society. So that's why they're not dumb. It's cheaper to hire a lobbyist and find out what's there for them, that there's a law that has to give them the money. Not that they have to be smart and clever and solve a problem for somebody. No. And so the average person on the street, I got sick of helping rich people because all they want to talk about is money, and there's not a soul, and they don't care as much about other things in life, it seems to me. But I'm biased, and I'm sure that's not everybody. But the people who really need it is what I'm after now. And that's the only thing I want to do for the rest of my life, is show people who really need help and financial assistance to get through this stupid life that we're all caught in. I mean, life's a pain in the ass for all of us, And the people who learn the system, it gets a little easier for them. So that's why I'm trying to teach a system to you. And sure, you don't need it. You can do it without it. A lot of people do. But if you don't have a source of money, what bothers me more is that people think they need money to get through life. You know, oh, I can't do this because I don't have money. I can't do this because and that's absolutely not true. And I'm a product of that myself. I thought I needed money. I got an MBA, and they told me how to get money and all this kind of stuff. And I got money from my first 2 businesses, and they all failed. And then when I started starting businesses with no money, that's when it worked. And I'm doing better than I ever thought I would. And it's such a joy in life. I'm happier now than I've ever been in life because I'm helping more people. I see how I help. Before I sold millions of books, I could never tell I help people. I mean, I get a thing now and then, but now when we have a community of 15,000 people or more that are helping each other. I see it happening every day on Let's Go Help, on how people are getting money and help to solve their problems. I mean, I really feel I should be doing nothing else for the rest of my life or for any second in my life than doing this when I see that, by God, we know this and we could get it over there and they have a better life. I mean, that is a superpower that I never thought I'd be able to do. And sure, everybody doesn't get it. There's no guarantee you get it. The only guarantee, the money is real, the volume is real. It's more than anywhere else that you'll ever find in your whole fucking life of getting money and help. And it's for anything. But you have to train yourself to how to use this system. It's not just what you think it is. And that's the problem. That's why I think what we have now in people helping each other and members helping members, that gets you into the role of what really has to be done. We all have a preconceived notion about everything. Oh, you're a Democrat, then you must be this. Oh, you're a Republican, you must be good. And that may or may not be true. And so we have our ideas about what the government is, and it may or may not be true. And you have, and I just see it truly helping people, but you have to figure that out, how it's used and how to use it. And that's what we do, and that's what Let's Go Help. So I'm not just about sending you a website to fill out the application. That will come. You have to learn this fucking system first, you know, and it's complicated. It's not complicated once you see what it is. It's sort of like capitalism is complicated, but capitalism is 2/3 of our economy is capitalism. 1/3 of our economy is not capitalism, and it's community-based. It's members, people helping people, you know, not people getting money from you to help them. That's capitalism. People helping people is not capitalism. I mean, that's community-based. So this is a community-based system, and 1/3 of everything in our country is community-based. It's government offices or nonprofit organization. That's the community we live in. That's the family we live in. You know, it's sort of like a family. Your mother going to charge you for feeding you? No, that's family. She's not going to charge you. But capitalism will. And so we need both, and that's what it is, important for them. And my mission, again, for the rest of my life is to try to show people how to use this system that is there for all of us. And also, we have a grant we're giving out tonight is the deadline to apply for our $20,000 rent grant. So we give up $500 to help you with the rent money, and we got $20,000 worth we give. And every month we give that out on the 20th of the month. So next 20th of the month, if you don't get it this month, you get it next month. But more importantly, I could show you right now, here, if you need trouble with rent, you go here. You go to findhelp.org. Now I gotta do it in my, maybe you've seen me do this before, but findhelp, HELP.org. Put that right now in your search bar. Yeah, what do you put in your zip code? Okay, 2009. Okay, boy, what? Tracy, can you lifestyle? What are you doing? Pretty girl, Jean. Hey, have resources, but you have to pay for them. and you don't have any money. That's not helping. Well, Pretty Girl Jean, yes. I mean, I charge $20 because I have to eat. You don't have to pay me. You watch the videos, and right now, okay, if you want to pay rent, you don't have to pay me. Here, I'm showing you how right now you don't have to pay me a nickel to do this. The problem is that you're going to go on the internet and find people going to charge you tens of thousands of dollars to do this. Okay, so if you put in findhelp.org, then put in your zip code, and then put in rent, okay? This is all you have to do. You don't need me. You don't need anybody else in the world to start getting help for rent. And you don't have to pay anybody else. Now, what you get when I put in my zip code, which is 2009, I got 75 nonprofit organizations that help people with rent, okay? 75. Each one of those help you with rent for free. They're not charging you. I'm charging you. Yes, I have to. Otherwise, my mortgage guy is going to really be pissed off. And so what you do is go here. You don't have to give me a nickel. I don't want a nickel. You don't have to. I want to educate you and realize that you don't have to be mad at the world. You have to learn how to use it. And so here you have 75 people. Now you have to go to work, baby. And if you're not willing to put in the work and just want to surf the internet and hope that money will land in your pocket, that shit ain't gonna happen. You have to take these people, 75 people that are here, they all help people get rent grants. Most of them will not help get you rent grant, okay? So but they're important to you because they're in the business of helping people like you or maybe other people get rent money. So they're gonna know more than I will ever know in my life. I don't know 75 places in where I live, but I know where to get them. That's the important thing. So you have to start talking to those people. To get your project or whatever, solve your problem, you have to start getting on the phone and calling 75 people, okay? And there's no shortcut. Maybe you'll get it in 10, maybe not. That is what has to be done if you want to solve a problem. It's not wishful thinking. It's not going on the internet and believing all the hucksters like me out there, oh, just do this and you make a fortune forever. No, that'll just piss you off again because you won't get what you need and you spent money. I met you in DC and you were so nice. Oh, that must have been before my divorce. No, I don't know. I want to, Alicia, hi, Don. I did so. Now, Divine Smith. Well, okay, I mentioned. You mean American owner? No, he's real. Thank you, Cassidy. Yeah, I know I'm real. I'm 81 years old. I got nothing better to do. And I know after everything I've done in life, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is what I believe in more than anything else. This is what I believe I should spend my time on more than anything else I have in life because I see the results. That if I take an extra minute, 2, 5, whatever it is, to help somebody solve a problem, then that makes them just that little bit happier. And then they can make somebody else a little bit happier because they're happier. And that's what we all are, and that's what Let's Go Help is about. It's about members helping each other make them a little bit happier and a little nicer, so they become, and they open that heart. That heart is hard to open. And capitalism doesn't teach you how to open your heart. And that's why the community does. Community services do that. That's how you get your heart open. You don't open it by trying to see how much fucking money you get from somebody. That's opening your pocketbook. And yes, we have to do that. We have to take care of ourselves first, and that's important. And so we're not a burden to others. So you have to take care of yourself first, and that's here too. Get out of debt, man. There's free help to get out of debt. There's so much of it. You go to HUD.gov/counseling. Okay, you don't need anything more to start getting out of debt than that website, a government website that's full of nonprofit organizations that help you get out of debt. That's all they do. And they don't take any money to do it, okay? But you're going to go to Google and put in debt relief or any kind of goddamn word, and you'll get inundated with people that are just ready to suck your wallet dry. Well, they're trained to do that. That's their job. And that's what capitalism is about. You can't fight it. You just have to be aware that there's sharks in those waters. Stay out of the fucking water. Because the sharks are smarter. You don't do that. So that's why when you're looking for help and you don't have money, you want to go to just websites that are .gov or .org. ORG means they're a nonprofit. GOV means they're government, and they won't charge you. Contact the Salvation Army is a nonprofit organization. They help a lot. I mean, they have so many great training programs. They even have training programs to become an entrepreneur. Why are you going to go on on the internet and find about how to get an entrepreneur that people are going to charge hundreds of thousands of dollars? They have a course for free. They teach you everything about it. Wow, and that's crazy. But you don't know it. See, the good stuff doesn't advertise, so that's why the average person doesn't know about it. You're going to go to Google and sign up for all this stuff, and to me, most of it will be waste. And if you don't have money, then that's even a sin, because you're getting further in debt. If you're in debt, you don't spend money when you're in debt. You do things without spending money, because you have no idea what's going to work. So you think somebody could, and you're competing with somebody who spent the last 20 years of their life figuring out what to say to you, so you give them money. That's what sales is. And so you're not armed for that. We're not. We're not trained to deal with that. And so they're going to get you. They're better at it. It's like, going to play football with the Detroit Lions or whatever. You're out of your league. Get out of there. You're going to get killed. So that's why you have to go to places that don't charge you money, because you don't have any. And if you're going to spend money to try to get out of debt, it's just going to be worse. So you can't do that. No matter what they think. I mean, oh yeah, you gotta spend money to make. You don't have any. Don't be stupid. Yeah, if you're drowning, you don't put in more water, right? No, you gotta start bailing, and that's what you gotta do. And there's free help to do that. That's the frustration part I have. There's so much free help just to do that, and they will help you do that. Do. They do it all the time, and you have to realize, and this is what the community is about, letsgohelp.com, if you're interested. We teach each other how to do that. We show, hey, this is how I did it. This is who I spoke with and how it happened. Things like this. So you don't have to believe some huckster like me even. So that's why I even, right now on Let's Go Help, Amber, who's a member, helping other members get money and help to start a business, okay? Now, sure, I can dazzle you because I've been doing this 50 years. But Amber just started doing it and was successful at it. And so she's somebody better, I think, for you to talk to than me, and that's why I think the power of everything we have are the members. And it's such a joy to be involved in something like that I could see that to create an atmosphere where people help people. And that's all it's not about. I don't have to worry about eating anymore. My kids are grown, and they're fine, and I'm not interested in a legacy or buying more toys or some shit like that. No, that's why what we do is give grants back to our members. So now, tonight, midnight, you apply for our grant. You get $500 to help you towards rent. We give out $20,000. Every month we give out $70,000. I can't fucking believe I did that. But all of a sudden the money was, holy God. And everybody said I couldn't make money at this because I was only charging $20. And see, capitalism tells you that. And I was indoctrinated that way. I got an MBA. And selling information is you charge what you think you could get. And people will pay thousands of dollars for stuff like this. They do. I used to get it. But I didn't want to help the people who had thousands of dollars to do this. I want to help the people who don't have any money, because this money is for them too. And they need more than the rich people. Why aren't we worried about the rich people? They're doing fine. We have to worry about people who aren't doing fine, and that's half of our society. Man, and that's getting bigger. That portion is growing, not shrinking. The billionaire portion is growing, and the people who don't have little money, the billionaire yeah, is growing, and that's the bad growth. The rich people, I guess, is the good growth, or whatever. And that's a pity to me. So I'm trying to do as little as I can, or whatever. I'm certainly not going to change the world. Nobody is. But the little piece I know and the little talent I may have for something, I want people to know that there are things out there to help them so their life feels better and they can be nicer to people. And that we're not nice to people if we feel that life is shitting on us. It's hard to be nice, and that's what Let's Go Help is trying to help people feel comfortable, because now they have maybe an option of things to try to get out of that trouble. It's going to take work, and again, I can't guarantee it, but I guarantee that everything I send you or give you or tell you about is real stuff, that real people are getting it, and you have to find out where that is for you, and it's going to take some effort. So it'd be nice if it was so organized. Think the government organized? God, I can't even get the fucking mail out. I've been doing that for 100 years. So it's not organized. So we're doing the best we can. I think I'm probably the most knowledgeable person in America about government grants. I'm going to say 50 years. I got 2 New York Times bestsellers. I've sold millions and millions of books and stuff. But now I see it's not books. It's not research. It's a service. It's really, people need one-on-one help. It's a community. And that's what people need, and that's what I see. I was so shocked. It took me 4 or 5 years, or maybe even longer, to figure out how to make money once people stopped buying reference books. And now I see, people need individual help from other people. And that's what we have here. We have a community of people helping people. And I just want to help you as much as I can. Why? Because I'm selfish. I am so selfish. Why am I selfish? Because it feels so good to help people. Oh man, you know that. We all know that. It feels great to love people. It feels great to help people. That's a most selfish thing you could do in life. That's my motive. I want to grow my heart. And at my age, I can't run faster. I can't think faster. I can't be stronger or whatever. The only thing I can grow is this guy. And I want to grow that until I die, because that's one thing I could keep growing. I could keep loving harder and harder and harder. And that's what I hope Let's Go Help does, is help people know how to love each other better, so that we all could grow together. Sure, we all got bad days, and there's asshole in every one of us. I've had my share. It still sneaks out. But it's the help we need. Watch the video. He tells you in his video, followed the live creator. At 81, I'm happier than ever been in my life, and it's really because I'm opening my heart more. And I want to help as many people as possible, and as little as money as possible. And if we have extra money, we'll give it back to members. And I just can't think of something better to do in my life. You got to take what you have and find out what you have that is special about you and give it, because that's what you could give the most of. You want to love hard, you want to give hard. You don't want to love a little bit. That's like work. If you love your work, you don't want to work a little bit. No. If you hate your job, you do. But you find something you love, you want to do it hard, like love. Oh, I just want to love you a little bit. No, you want to love hard. So you could do that professionally too. So let us try to help you. And if you're a member, try to help other people that are members, because that's what it's all about. And I'm very grateful for every one of you that are listening or watching or whatever, because that's the food that I live for. If I'm not helping you, I have to find out something else to do to help people. And because that seems to be the important thing in life, that we're here to help other people. So let me try to help you, please, please. It's very selfish of me to want to do that, so please. Have fun, that's the key. Life is so shitty. If you're not gonna have fun, you're not gonna get out of this alive. Oh, you won't get out alive anyway.